Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going into week 13. There's some early games on Thursday, so I thought I'd make a video right now and make some picks for week 13. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so let's go right into the games. Bears at Detroit, and I believe Matt Stafford is still out. I don't know what to say about Detroit. I mean, the week before they played really good against Dallas. Then they go into Washington and just fart, like literally fart. Um, I think Matt Patricia is a horrible coach. He was better as a being a coordinator for defense. Excuse me. Um, so I'm gonna have to go with the Bears here. I like the Bears money line here. Spread could be iffy. Mitch Trubisky should like keep faces on Detroit for some reason. He should play them honestly every week, if you ask me. Um, he should win this game, I think, with the way Detroit is playing, and they're banged up, honestly, on offense and defense. I will go minus. Actually, they covered last game. What was it, 7? They covered it. So I'll take the spread too, but you could buy a point if you like make it like a field goal just in case because it is in Detroit. I mean, they're gonna try to play hard, but Bears should come in ready. I mean, it's a must win for the Bears. They did win last week, so let's see if they are in the wild hunt. I mean, how far are they from the playoffs? They're only 3 games behind, so I mean, everything is a must win. And Rams lost too, so they're gonna want to win. Um, I actually like that. Actually, yeah, I think the Bears should win here. Buffalo against Dallas. Honestly, Buffalo looks really good. Um, I mean, but they played who was it? Denver, and it didn't look that well. Like that, like they should have won. I was expecting a better game from them. I mean, the defense played really well. The defense is a top 5 defense in the league. I just gotta look at the weather that day. I think they told it was windy. So that could have factored why it wasn't under total. So Jerry complained about how his coaching was against New England. Honestly, this is what I was talking about a couple videos ago. Coaching, it's all about coaching in the NFL. And if you can have the little brain to make simple decisions, you see it's raining, you see New England is covering again. New England is weak against the run. And what you do, you go for pass. So here, let's see how many times Dak threw that game. So he threw 33 times, completed 19 times in that crazy weather. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I know Ezekiel Elliott still went for 21 rushes, Pollard 4. I would have went for 40, honestly, between those two, and adding Dak for another 10. I would have just ran the ball down New England's throat. I blame the coaching for that loss. I've said it. If a coach is smart enough to know what the weakness of other teams are, they will use that to win games. And Patriots do that all the time. I mean, they didn't even try this game. I think Patriots, that weather was just horrible. I think Tom Brady threw about the same time, maybe even, if not more, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did throw more, and he completed only 17. The weather was horrible. I mean, both teams just didn't want to run the ball. I don't know what the. Honestly, this year NFL has been awful. Sorry, guys. Like I love the sport to death. Like I take Sundays off when NFL comes back from all my works because this is what I do for a living. Um, it's just been off, man. Like the calls, the games, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, I've never seen it so inconsistent. Um, Even the refereeing, it's been horrible. The calls, like that call against the Patriots, against the Dallas and the pass from Dak, the tripping call, that was just horrible if you ask me. What else? There's this referee, I forgot his name is. Uh, the last 10 games he's refereed in the NFL, it's been under. Can you guys believe that? Last 10 games. And guess who he is? What game he's refereeing this week? Well, it's not this week. It's Monday night's game. It's Minnesota Seahawks. So let's see if this game's gonna be under. If it's under, honestly, we can all just agree or to disagree that the NFL is rigged. If it's under 49, just I don't know what to say after that, honestly, because that's a record. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the Buffalo Dallas game. Defense wise, it's very, very close, honestly, guys. I mean, Buffalo's defense is a little better, especially, yeah, they are better. Um, just in third down, they're not that good, I guess, but you know how it is. I don't think Dallas is that great in converting third downs anyway. They are second somehow. I don't know, man. How are they second? They fucking suck. Okay, let's do this. This is how I look at it. If matchup wise, Dallas should have the upper hand, especially the running game, the passing game. At home, they should win this game comfortably. But as I was saying earlier, sorry, not Belichick, Jerry was talking about how his coaching staff is not doing a good job. So, I mean, that could play into the Cowboys players' head, honestly. I mean, they might come out and take the lead, but I just feel like Buffalo is a team that will come back and cover the spread and might even win. I'm honestly hoping Buffalo wins here so they could finally fire, what's his name, man? Shit. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, they should fire Jason Garrett. I think it needs to be done. This guy he's not ready to coach a team with so many stars and yet still have a record of 6-5. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't know what team will come out, but usually on a short week, I like to go with the home team. Spread could be a little high, but this is a game. If the O line can protect Dak in the running game, they should win this game comfortably, guys. I really do think that. But just because of what I heard from the coach and all the fuss that's going around the coach, I won't be shocked if there's an upset, guys. I really won't be shocked. So I'm going to say Buffalo plus 10. Man, I want to say Dallas money line, but let's see the matchups again. Like offense wise, Dallas owns this team. You see that? But defense, but if you can't convert into points, what's the point of having that? Like those yards mean nothing to me. It really doesn't mean anything to me if you can't convert. So I'm gonna go Buffalo plus 10.5. You know, I hope it's an upset. I really do. But you could go Cowboys money line if anything. Sorry to Cowboys fans. I'm just spitting facts here. I do not trust the offense at all for Dallas. Like even their home record is not that great. Buffalo on the road are good. The only loss was against Cleveland, but Cleveland needed to win that game. It was a must-win for them. I mean, it's a must-win for Cowboys as well. Aren't the Cowboys playing Philly next week? No, they're playing the Bears, and they're playing Monday night, so that's going to be Thursday night. It's a tough game, guys. Tough week, to be honest, overall. Yeah, I'm going to go Buffalo to cover the spread, plus 10, 10.5. You could take Cowboys money line. Okay, next, Saints against Atlanta. So Atlanta came back to earth last week. I mean, they fooled us all. I mean, maybe not all, but and my boy Sean was like, yo, I feel like Tampa's gonna upset. I'm like, bro, if Winston is playing, I'm gonna take Atlanta minus 10 and minus 10 on the spread. Not even, what was the spread? I think it was 3.5. Yeah, I ended up eating my own word there. That was one game I was really off. But the spread, I did say, like usually it's a close one. Between them, the last 4 or 5 games has been 5 points if I wasn't mistaken. And yeah, Tampa covered and whipped Atlanta's ass. I think Saints take revenge here for that loss. Spread could be high because it is in Atlanta, but if Saints learned anything from that game, I hope they come out and shoot Atlanta up the butt. This is a game everyone is scared to take Saints just because what Atlanta did to him. But I wouldn't be scared, guys, honestly. I think Atlanta's back to earth again. And teams have figured them out. And I'm sure Saints are going to be ready for them this time. So I'm going to take Saints money line, and I'm going to go Saints, let's say, minus, 3. 3 is good. I honestly don't know what the fuck the Panthers have done to be favored by 10. They looked really good against the Saints, honestly. I saw that. DJ Moore had a good game. I really don't I haven't really looked into these stats this week. I'm just going off of what I've seen. I'm going to try to make another video by Thursday or Wednesday night, let's say. Like about 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. So tomorrow night, hopefully, I'll upload another video with complete stats and shit. If I have to go with anything, I go Panthers here, minus 6.5. I think they look really good against Saints. If they played with that momentum, they should win this game comfortably. Washington beat a shitty-ass Detroit team, if you ask me. So yeah, I think Carolina should cover the spread. Washington surprised everybody last week with the win against Detroit, but we all now know how bad Detroit is. So I'm just gonna go Panthers here minus. I'll go to touchdown. I'll go to touchdowns. So 6.5. So there's no pushes. Or you could do minus 5.5. It should still pay good. Yeah. All right. Next, and Carolina to win. Jets against Cincinnati. So I've read Andy Dalton is back, and maybe AJ Green too. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not. Let's see if he practiced. He's still day to day. I am praying he's not playing because I'm going against my boy in the fantasy, and I need to win to make the playoffs. And some other things to go, if I do lose, to go my way for me to make the playoffs. It's hard, so I'm going to need to win myself. So I'm praying AJ Green doesn't play. So this game, if Andy Dalton wasn't playing, I was going to hammer Jets money line. But now that I know Dalton is back, I mean, he's nobody, honestly, if you ask me. I'll go by the defense, I guess, in this game, because the offense has been, Sam Darnold been looking good lately. I just don't know if Cincinnati wanna win a game, because I thought they were tanking to get a quarterback. I'm gonna go Jets money line here. I don't know about the spread. You guys choose. The money line is still probably as good. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jets money line here, even though Sam Darnold partied, I guess, after that win against Oakland. So let's just hope he's not too hungover. Colts against Tennessee. Tennessee looked amazing against Jacksonville, but they always do good against Jacksonville. I mentioned that in my other video. So this is what I'm gonna say, guys. If Helton is still out, I know Mac is done. He's not back. I know Ebron is out. So if Helton is not in, guys, I say take Tennessee +7 to be safe. It's just because Colts are 13 and 3 or 14 and 3 against Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, head-to-head wise. So, but those games they didn't have Ryan Tannehill, so he's been really good. He's given Tennessee a boost, and Derrick Henry, man, this guy's a beast. If he could do what he did against Jacksonville, I think they win this game comfortably. It's just I don't see him doing that here because India's rushing yard defense is not that bad. They're top 10 basically. He should still have a good game if I'm not mistaken, like maybe a touchdown or two. I smell an under game. Colts don't usually blow out teams, to be honest. Like I said, if Helton is back, I will go Colts money line. So that just means you could take the spread too. Yeah. But Tennessee looked really good last week. And if they could bring that momentum into Indiana, I think they could win this game. Yeah, so if Felton is out, I will go Tennessee. All right, guys. All right, next. I mean, Colts. Well, yeah, okay. Mm, but if Felton is back, go Colts. Straight up. Okay, San Francisco and Ravens. Lamar is a beast. One advice I gave last week was the matchup for San Francisco and Green Bay was San Francisco's defense does amazing against pocket quarterbacks. And uh, one thing I noticed too is when 49ers played Arizona, a mobile quarterback or a quarterback like Russell Wilson, they struggled in containing them. And imagine the fire Lamar is on right now against that defense. I think he's going to rip them apart too. He's going to take advantage of it. Um, yeah, look at this. San Francisco against the rushing, they're 19th. And you know what that means. Baltimore is going to take advantage of that. I'm telling you guys. Um, the only thing they struggle against Baltimore is, I guess, the passing. But come on, Jimmy has been okay, but if he doesn't get any turnovers, I don't see him keeping it that close. I like Baltimore here to win. I'll go -3 if I'm taking the spread, or even the 6. I mean, 6 is too much for two good teams that are happening. So you could take San Francisco to cover, if anything. Jacksonville against Tampa Bay. So based on stats that I've read the last this season at least, Jacksonville against the NFC South are 2-9 or 2-10 now, because they lost to, if I'm not mistaken, they lost to Carolina and Saints. Am I right? Yeah, they lost to Carolina and they lost to, where's the Saints game? Yeah, 13-6. And then against Carolina, 34-27. Okay, so based on those stats, I like Tampa here, even though I fucking hate James Winston. This guy has cost me money, I'm telling you guys. I'm praying he wins. Like, if he can just, man, just stop throwing interceptions, please. Dude, you got the arm, you got the talent. Like, I've always mentioned, like, this guy is, as, like a poor version of Philip Rivers. So the defense for Tampa Bay is amazing against the rushing yard. So that means Leonard Fournette is not going to have a great game. So if you have him on your fantasy, bench his ass. Um, Passing is meh, and I don't like Nick Foles could take advantage of that, but I just think Tampa has way more weapons on the offense to take this game by the throat. I would say Tampa Bay money line. You could even do the spread if you like. If I'm not mistaken, it started at 3.5 for Jacks, and it just keeps going down. So I think it'll go to Tampa's favorite by Sunday. Philly against Miami, I go. Think about it, guys. As banged up Philly is, this team has played really, really hard games against really good defenses. They played Buffalo, Chicago, New England, Seattle, all, what is it, top 10 defense, if I'm not mistaken. Minnesota, Dallas, all really tough defenses. And now they have to play Miami, who are ranked 22nd, 31st, 32nd, 26th. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, it's common sense. I think Philly should cover the spread. And I'm just praying Jeffrey and Aguilar is back. Let's see if he is back. Aiming to return Sunday. Okay, that's a good sign. What about Jeffrey? Okay, so hopefully he's back too. If those two are back, honestly, guys, I would smash Philly. But to be safe, I always mention, to be safe, go -6.5, a touchdown, or even -4.5. 5 points should be good. Philly should win this game comfortably. Yeah. Okay, Green Bay against Giants. I think the spread started at 7.5, and now it's 6.5. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was embarrassed in San Francisco. I see a bounce back here, but I don't know about the spread. I just don't look at their defense. I thought Green Bay's defense was supposed to be good, but they haven't been. Offense. What about injuries? No. Yeah. Is he out? Diagnosed with MCL sprain. Avoid major knee injury. Okay, so that means they might take it easy with him. I think they still have enough to take care of this team. Is Golden Tate back? We'll see if he's back. I still like Green Bay here. I mean, Giants could cover the spread, so I will go Green Bay money line or -3. Rematch of what we saw what was it, the Sunday before? Oof. But except it's Devlin Hodges, the Duck Man. Okay, so if James Conner, Juju Smith-Schuster should be back, I think. Yep, I think they should be back both. I don't know about James Conner though. Questionable. Okay. Like my heart wants to take Cleveland, but I'm just being honest here. I think Steelers at home, that defense will cause Cleveland some problems. Yeah. I'm going to take Pittsburgh spread here or add points to it. Go like +5. I wouldn't be shocked if Pittsburgh won straight up. I don't trust Cleveland yet. Yeah, they've been okay. The defense fell asleep against Miami, honestly. They have been playing better, so I wouldn't be shocked either if they win. But I'm going with Steelers defense here. This is a game I wouldn't touch. Just two fucking teams that hate each other. Anything is possible. Rams against Arizona. So Arizona's coming off of a bye. They're at home. Rams didn't look good on Monday night. I mean, they got embarrassed. You know what I mean? So, I mean, everything screams take Arizona, right? Everything says take Arizona. But this is a game I think Sean McVay is going to come ready for. I mean, they have the players. They have way better players. It just depends what the moral of the team is right now, especially after that beating. I mean, -3 is a gift, but it's not going to be easy to beat Arizona. So I think moneyline is the safest bet here. You could take the spread too, maybe -2.5. So if you get a push, you don't get a push, or even -1.5. Just take the money line, man. This pays the same thing. It's a division game, so I'm gonna go Rams here to take, that loss against Ravens out of their mouth. To be honest, yeah, the Rams. I'm crazy. Chiefs against Oakland. Oakland's coming off of a bye. Are they coming off of a bye? No, they're coming off of a bad loss. Chiefs are coming off of a bye. I think Chiefs. Let's see who's back for Chiefs. McCoy. Let's see if Hill is okay. Yeah, so he should be back. I like Chiefs here. I think they're gonna win. I mean, they should cover the spread, but always be safe. I go -5.5. So 2 field goals. Yeah. They should cover the 10 though, to be honest. But I hate going double digits. Just because like when teams are up big, usually by fourth quarter they just let other teams score useless touchdown, and I hate that. Okay, so this game I think is gonna be a beautiful game. It all depends how it starts, okay? This is my prediction. If Houston goes up like a touchdown or two, New England won't be able to run run the ball. So that means they will have to throw. And I think that's where Houston could take advantage. All right. But if New England goes up and they start running the ball, I think Houston's O-line is going to be in trouble against that defense. I mean, you see what New England does against really stacked up teams. The only difference is Houston have Will Fuller. So compared to the other games against New England, let's see how they are against the passing game. My God, as I've always said, I don't go against New England. Even last week against Dallas, I said take Dallas spread, and I said take New England money line, just because I don't go against New England, to be honest, and I'm not going against them. Okay, I just can't. I mean, this could be the game where they lose. I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm going to take New England money line here. Okay? Just defense is just not even close. Offense is great, but if you can't protect Deshaun Watson, honestly, you won't be a matchup. I mean, Dak couldn't do shit. What it was a bad weather that game. Um, hmm. Maybe Houston +7 because I haven't seen New England blow out teams. I just feel like if Houston goes ahead and scores a couple touchdowns, it's going to be hard for New England because Tom Brady hasn't looked like himself. But this could be the game he comes back. It all depends if Sanu's back. If Sanu and Dorsett is back, won't play? Oh, that was last Sunday. Never mind. Okay. So here it is, guys. If Sanu and Dorsett is back, I would go Patriots money line or spread. If they're not, if they're both out, I would go Houston +7, New England money line, because they will always find a way to win. All right, and last game but not least, this is the game I told you guys the referee that's 10-0 in the over and under total is playing, and all his games has been under. I want to go under, but I'm scared of freaking Minnesota's running game that could just take off because both games against against the rush are like okay, but against the pass they're horrible. You know what I mean? And knowing Russell Wilson, he's gonna throw the ball a lot. Especially against Philly. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, Russell Wilson. But safest bet here, I think I take Seahawks here. Russell Wilson prime time. I just don't bet against him, just like New England. I would take money line. Minnesota's coming off of a bye, so I mean I wouldn't be shocked if they win this game. So you could always go Minnesota +7. Yeah, Minnesota +7 and Seahawks money line. And those are my picks of the week, guys. And I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving in America. I am from Canada, so good luck to everybody. I will come back with another video tomorrow, hopefully a shorter video regarding the picks, just because I haven't really looked into anything. These are just based off of stats that are like what I've seen. All right, good luck everybody. And if you want like a 5 pick that I really like, I'll say it tomorrow. All right, guys. Cheers. Bye.